Did you know that after the age of 60, your eyesight can start to fade twice as fast if you make just a few simple, everyday mistakes? Most seniors don't realize it, but the tiny choices we make every single day, rubbing our eyes, skipping a checkup, forgetting sunglasses, can quietly damage vision in ways that feel invisible at first, until it's too late. Think about it. What's the first thing you'd miss if your vision suddenly worsened? Maybe it's reading the newspaper in the morning, recognizing a loved one's smile, driving safely to visit friends, or even enjoying your favorite hobby. The scary truth is, millions of seniors lose part of their independence every year, not because of genetics, but because of avoidable habits that slowly rob them of clear sight. And here's the part nobody likes to admit. Once serious vision loss sets in, it's often irreversible. That's why the small mistakes matter so much. But here's the good news, and this is why you need to stay with me until the very end. Protecting your eyesight isn't about expensive treatments, complicated routines, or waiting for glasses prescriptions to pile up. In fact, there are 3 powerful, natural vitamins you can start using today that research shows can strengthen your eyes, protect your vision, and slow down age-related decline. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 everyday mistakes that silently damage senior eyesight, mistakes you might be making right now without even realizing it. And then, the 3 simple vitamins that can help shield your eyes from further harm and keep your vision sharp well into your golden years. If you're over 60, this may be one of the most important health lessons you hear this year, because your eyesight is directly tied to your independence, your safety, and your quality of life. So grab a seat, stay with me, and let's uncover the truth about what's really putting your vision at risk, and the easy steps you can take to protect it starting today. Now, let's pause for a moment and make this personal. Imagine you're standing in your kitchen, trying to read the tiny print on a medication label. You squint, tilt the bottle under the light, maybe even grab your reading glasses, but the words are still a blur. You feel a little frustrated, maybe even worried. What if you take the wrong dose? Or picture this, you're at a family gathering, and across the room, your grandchild waves at you with the biggest smile. But for a second, you can't quite make out their face. You recognize the voice, you know the laugh. But the details, the sparkle in their eyes, the dimples on their cheeks, are slipping away. And then there's driving. Something so simple, so everyday, yet so vital for independence. You're behind the wheel at dusk. The headlights from oncoming cars blur into starbursts. The road signs aren't as sharp as they used to be. And suddenly that familiar route feels unfamiliar, even unsafe. This is what fading vision after 60 really feels like. It's not just about needing stronger glasses or holding a book closer to your face. It's about something far more important, your independence, your safety, and the ability to fully enjoy the moments that matter most. Because here's the truth. Losing your eyesight isn't only about blurred letters or dimmer colors. It's about losing pieces of your life. It's about missing the joy of reading your favorite novel, struggling to enjoy your hobbies like knitting, gardening, or painting, and slowly stepping back from activities you once loved because they've become too difficult. And it doesn't stop there. Poor vision can increase the risk of falls and accidents, limit social interactions, and even affect mental health. Many seniors who lose their eyesight also battle feelings of loneliness, frustration, and fear, not because they don't want to live fully, but because their world has literally become harder to see. But here's the part I want you to hold on to. It doesn't have to be this way. Most of these problems are not inevitable. In fact, research shows that a large percentage of vision loss in seniors is linked to everyday habits that can be avoided and to nutritional gaps that can be filled. That means there's hope, a lot of it. So, before you think your eyesight is doomed to decline simply because of age, stay with me, because in just a moment, I'll reveal the 5 hidden, everyday mistakes that silently chip away at senior eyesight. Mistakes you might be making right now without realizing it. And even more importantly, I'll share the 3 natural vitamins that scientists and eye health experts recommend to protect and even strengthen your vision as you age. Your eyesight is too precious to leave to chance. It's the key to reading, driving, connecting, creating, and living fully. And if you can avoid just a handful of simple mistakes and add just a few natural supports, you can protect your independence, your safety, and the priceless moments that make your golden years truly golden. So don't go anywhere, because what you're about to learn could be the difference between struggling to see life clearly and enjoying every detail of it for years to come. Let's slow down for a moment and make this personal. Imagine you're in your kitchen one morning. You reach for your medication, but as you turn the bottle in your hand, the tiny print on the label looks fuzzy. You tilt it toward the light, then farther away. You grab your glasses, but even then, it still feels like the letters are swimming on the page. You sigh, a little frustrated, maybe even a little worried. Something that should take seconds, reading a label, now feels like a struggle. Or picture yourself at a family gathering. Your grandchild runs into the room, laughing and waving. You know that laugh anywhere. It fills your heart with joy. But as you look up, their face isn't as sharp as it once was. The little details, the sparkle in their eyes, the dimples in their cheeks, feel harder to make out. You still see them, of course, but you can't help noticing that what once was crystal clear now feels just slightly out of reach. And then there's driving. Maybe you've felt it yourself. That uneasiness as the sun sets and the streetlights start to glow. The headlights of oncoming cars blur into bright halos, and the signs you used to read easily from a distance now take a moment longer to make sense of. A road you've driven for years suddenly feels less familiar, even a little unsafe. This is the reality of vision loss after 60. It isn't just about needing stronger glasses or holding a book a little closer. It's about something far deeper: your independence, your safety, and the ability to enjoy the simple, precious moments that make life worth living. Because losing your eyesight isn't just about glasses. It's about losing pieces of your freedom. It's about the confidence to drive yourself to church or to the store without worry. It's about being able to sit down and enjoy your favorite novel, knit a blanket for a loved one, or tend to the flowers in your garden. It's about recognizing the smile on a grandchild's face instantly, without hesitation. It's about holding on to the things that make life rich, joyful, and connected. And here's something most people don't realize. Poor vision doesn't just limit what you see. It also affects how you feel. Seniors with worsening eyesight are more likely to experience loneliness, depression, and even memory struggles. Why? Because when the world becomes harder to see, many people pull back from activities, from friends, from the very things that keep the mind sharp and the heart full. But here's the truth I want you to hold on to. Most of these problems are not inevitable. They don't have to be your story. While it's true that aging affects our eyes, research shows that much of the serious decline seniors face comes not just from age, but from everyday habits that can be avoided, and from nutritional gaps that can be corrected. That means there's real hope. So before you think vision loss is just part of getting older, stay with me. Because in the next few minutes, I'll show you the 5 everyday mistakes that quietly damage senior eyesight. Mistakes you might be making without even realizing it. And more importantly, I'll share 3 powerful, natural vitamins that experts recommend to protect and strengthen your vision, so you can keep living life clearly, confidently, and independently. Your eyesight is too valuable to leave to chance. It's not just about seeing the world, it's about fully living in it. And the steps you take today could make all the difference in the years ahead. So don't go anywhere. What you're about to learn could help protect your vision, your independence, and the moments you treasure most. Now that we've seen how precious eyesight is after 60, let's talk about the 5 everyday mistakes that silently damage senior vision. You may not even realize you're making them, but each one can slowly chip away at your ability to see clearly. Mistake number 1, rubbing your eyes. Think about how many times you've done this. Your eyes feel itchy, tired, or irritated, and you instinctively rub them with your hands. It feels good for a moment, like scratching an itch. What you may not realize is that rubbing places enormous pressure on the delicate cornea. Over time, it can cause tiny scratches, worsen eye strain, and even make conditions like cataracts progress faster. And if your hands aren't perfectly clean, which they rarely are, you're also transferring bacteria and dirt straight into your eyes, raising the risk of infections. Slow motion shot of a hand rubbing the eye, then fade to a red warning overlay. It may feel like relief, but in the long run, this habit could cost you your sharp vision. Mistake number 2, too much screen time or TV glare without protection. Screens are everywhere: phones, tablets, computers, televisions. Maybe you sit down to watch your favorite show in the evening, and before you know it, 2 hours have flown by. Your eyes feel dry, your head aches, and things look a little blurry. Prolonged screen use bombards your eyes with blue light and glare, leading to digital eye strain, dryness, and even accelerating age-related macular degeneration. A senior watching TV, eyes squinting, with a glowing screen reflection in their glasses. Left unchecked, screen strain doesn't just cause temporary discomfort. It silently wears down the retina, the very part of the eye that lets you see details. Mistake number 3, ignoring regular eye check UPS. Here's one of the most dangerous mistakes: waiting until vision becomes noticeably worse before seeing an eye doctor. Many seniors think, my eyes are fine for now. I'll wait until I need new glasses. Eye diseases like glaucoma, cataracts, and macular degeneration often develop without pain or early warning. By the time you notice serious changes, permanent damage may already be done. Skipping that annual eye exam feels harmless, but it's like ignoring the check engine light in your car. You don't notice the problem until the engine fails. Calendar flipping pages quickly, then fading into an eye chart out of focus. Once vision loss sets in from conditions like glaucoma, it cannot be reversed. That's why prevention is everything. Mistake number 4, poor diet lacking antioxidants. We've all heard, you are what you eat. But did you know your diet directly affects your eyes? A plate loaded with fried foods, sugary snacks, or processed meals may satisfy your taste buds, but it starves your eyes of the nutrients they need. Without antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, lutein, and zeaxanthin, your eyes can't fight off oxidative stress, the damage caused by free radicals. This speeds up cataract formation and weakens your retina. Compare 2 seniors, one eating colorful salads and fresh fruits, the other mostly processed meals. One protects their eyes naturally, the other unknowingly fuels vision decline. Split screen, dull processed foods on one side, bright colorful vegetables on the other. Every meal is a choice, one that can either protect or slowly poison your vision. Mistake number 5, not wearing sunglasses / UV exposure. On a bright sunny day, you grab your hat and head outside. Maybe you're gardening, walking, or mowing the lawn. It feels harmless to skip sunglasses for just a few minutes, but those minutes add up. UV rays penetrate deep into your eyes, damaging the lens and retina. Over years, this exposure greatly increases your risk of cataracts and macular degeneration. Sun glare effect over an eye, then fade to an older person shading their eyes with their hand. Just like you wouldn't sunbathe without sunscreen. Going outside without sunglasses leaves your eyes unprotected against years of invisible damage. These are the 5 everyday mistakes quietly robbing seniors of their eyesight. And the most unsettling part? They don't cause pain. They don't show immediate symptoms. That's why so many people ignore them until it's too late. But here's the hopeful side. Once you recognize these habits, you can change them. Small adjustments, like washing your hands before touching your face, wearing sunglasses, eating more greens, or booking a yearly exam, can make all the difference. And here's where it gets even better. Avoiding mistakes is only half the story. There are also 3 natural vitamins that scientists have found can actually protect and strengthen your vision after 60. These nutrients are simple, affordable, and often already in foods you know and love. In the next part of this video, I'll walk you through exactly what they are and how you can start adding them to your daily routine. So stay with me. It's the small daily choices that create lifelong protection. Quick recap for memory retention. The 5 everyday mistakes to avoid. Rubbing your eyes feels harmless, but damages your cornea and spreads infection. Too much screen time without protection silently strains and wears down your retina. Skipping eye checkups lets diseases like glaucoma sneak up until it's too late. Poor diet lacking antioxidants starves your eyes of nutrients they desperately need. Not wearing sunglasses outdoors exposes your eyes to years of hidden UV damage. Now here's the hope. The 3 fixes that protect your eyesight naturally. Vitamin A, the night vision vitamin. Essential for sharp vision and preventing dryness. Found in carrots, sweet potatoes, and dark leafy greens. Vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that strengthens blood vessels in the eyes and slows cataracts. Found in oranges, bell peppers, and strawberries. Vitamin E, with lutein and zeaxanthin, shields your retina from oxidative stress and helps filter harmful blue light. Found in nuts, seeds, spinach, and eggs. Together, these nutrients act like an armor for your eyes, protecting them from the inside out. So here's the truth. Your future eyesight is in your hands. Every time you skip rubbing your eyes, you're protecting your cornea. Every time you wear sunglasses outdoors, you're blocking years of damage. Every time you load your plate with colorful veggies, you're feeding your eyes the nutrients they crave. And every time you book that yearly eye exam, you're catching problems before they steal your sight. These aren't just health tips. They are investments in your independence, your confidence, and your ability to keep enjoying life fully, reading, traveling, recognizing faces, and cherishing precious moments. So don't wait until your vision fades to take action. Start today. Protect your eyes from the 5 everyday mistakes. Add those 3 natural vitamins into your meals. And make eye health a priority, not an afterthought. Because protecting your vision isn't just about glasses or prescriptions. It's about protecting your freedom, your safety, and your golden years. Which of these changes will you start with today? Avoiding a bad habit, or adding one of the vision-saving vitamins? Share it in the comments below. Your answer might inspire someone else to save their sight too. And if you found this video helpful, don't stop here. Hit subscribe to Senior Sense for more doctor-backed, senior-focused health tips that keep you strong, sharp, and thriving after 60. Your eyesight is worth protecting, and your best years are still ahead. Before we finish, let me ask you a question. Which of these habits surprised you the most? Was it rubbing your eyes, too much screen time, skipping checkups, poor diet, or forgetting sunglasses? Or maybe you're already looking forward to the positive side. Which vitamin are you planning to add first? Will it be vitamin A from carrots and leafy greens, vitamin C from fresh oranges and peppers, or vitamin E and lutein from nuts and eggs? Take a moment and share your answer in the comments below. Don't think of it as just typing a quick reply. Think of it as passing along a lifeline. Your answer could be exactly what another senior needs to hear today to save their eyesight tomorrow. One of the beautiful things about this community is that we learn from each other. Maybe you've struggled with dry eyes and found that adding more vitamin A really helped. Maybe you used to ignore sunglasses, but now never step outside without them. Maybe you're someone who finally booked that eye exam and caught a problem early. When you share these small but powerful lessons, you're not just helping yourself. You're helping someone else protect their independence, safety, and confidence too. That's the heart of Senior Sense, a place where seniors can encourage each other and grow stronger together. And if you haven't already, now's the perfect time to subscribe to Senior Sense. This isn't just another health channel. Every video here is doctor-backed, senior-focused, and designed to keep you strong, sharp, and independent after 60. From protecting your vision, to strengthening your joints, to boosting your brain health. Every week, we bring you actionable advice you can trust. So go ahead, click that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and join thousands of seniors who are making simple choices today that protect their golden years tomorrow. Remember this, your eyesight is worth protecting. Each small choice, from what you eat, to whether you wear sunglasses, to simply skipping an old habit, adds up to years of clarity, safety, and independence. So please, leave a comment, join the conversation, and stay connected. Because the best years of your life deserve to be lived and seen in full color. And here at Senior Sense, you'll never walk that journey alone.